Now from Fenway. At the plate, Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Here's D. Gordon now. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. He's got to hurry. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Runner back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Into the box now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there. One away. Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, and at first for him following the one-out single. In there, strike one. DeYoung leads off first with one away. And he just misses with a curveball. Up high in the air. Nola is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Still 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Bellinger rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass. And that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Turner swings a very capable bat against left-handed arms like this, even though he doesn't usually shift. Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run is scored, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Leon. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's out number 1. Digging in now, Justin Smoke. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a breaking ball stays outside.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Gordon is under it, and he makes the... So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Gordon on the move. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is... Here's George Springer, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gordon going back on it, and it bangs off the monster. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Hill. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Nola 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Slow roller out to short. Turner gloves it. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Scope. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A bouncer to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in, Justin Smoke reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving in.
And the throw to first is there. Here's D. Gordon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded slowly to the left side. Gonna be a tough play, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gordon is right there, 1 down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A pause and the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Gordon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit hard to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is digging in. J.D. Martinez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Grounded weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Hit back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, George Springer. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance, Lorenzo Cain. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Scope. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich Hill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rich Hill.
Robinson Chirinos is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Slow roller left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready once again, D. Gordon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Riding in once again, Paul DeYoung. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero.
Driven to deep right field. Cain going back. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. First pitch on its way. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Cain racing back to the track, but he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Here's Justin Smoke now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Turner ranging up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in once again, Aaron Nola. He was retired via the ground ball last time. DJ LeMahieu is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He's good.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A bouncer to the left side, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he's back standing. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and he really...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Skied into straightaway right. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Joey Gallo.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And right into the shift. Bellinger brings it in. The tag, and he is out. Here's George Springer. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Jed Jerko will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner loves it. And a super play to gun his man down. Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Oh, and 2, here it is. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Smoked on the ground left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. Set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Bellinger at second. Cespedes at first. 1 gone. Neshek has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th. Now to the plate, Joey Gallo will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Popped him up. Smoke on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Slow little grounder left side. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So the lineup flips over and digging in, D. Gordon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Gordon racing back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. DeYoung takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe for the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard down the line. On to first, and there were 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking.
And the throw is in time to get him. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Leon moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. High in the air out to center field. Gordon is in pursuit. And that retires the side. Here's Justin Smoke now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two. The 2-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Kane is after it. One away. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounder down the line at third. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He could really...
Number 13. Joey Gallo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Bellinger has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, George Springer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Chances sets. 2-1 on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 3-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Gordon is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through.
baseball from standing in, D. Gordon. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon comes on now, and he has it one down. Striding into the box, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. Popped him up. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Breaks is bad as this one's popped up. Hoskins has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch to 0-2. Good changeup with some depth.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Turner on at first, nobody out. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and the course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Full count, 3-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and a strike to count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And this is on the ground for Cabrera at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 to him now. 3 balls and a strike now to Smoke.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
From the stretch. Change up that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Batting 7, third baseman number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Gallo, a Nevada native, playing third base tonight. Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Digging in, George Springer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Right fielder number 4, George.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Contreras has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Leading off the inning, Miguel Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Murphy.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Grounded up the first baseline. Smoke fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. This is line to left. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Severino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Here's D. Gordon now.
Center fielder number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gordon handles the bat well against right-handed pitching. Doesn't have a lot of pop, but he does make contact, and of course he's always using his wheels to his advantage.
Yeah, and in today's game, how refreshing is it to watch this guy absolutely get down the first baseline? I can't tell you what this does to a defense.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. D. Gordon goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. And he'll try to get back now. Ready now, D. Gordon, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Skied into very shallow right. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in, Luis Severino. Now here it comes. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side. Riding in once again, Jonathan Schoop. He popped out in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Murphy backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Plays off again, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Hit sharply on the ground. Turner has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Justin Smoke now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Change up low. 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Hoskins is there. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Ready for another chance, J.D. Martinez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. is a slider that misses below the zone.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Murphy retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Here's Joey Gallo now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's George Springer.
Now batting, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over. So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the second deck and gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Look out, 1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. DeYoung calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Hit to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's D. Gordon now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Severino. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. And there's out number 2. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Popped him up. Contreras is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Luis Severino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Luis Severino.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a ball down and away.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up. Lifted in the air to center field. Gordon moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Popped him up. Cabrera waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in once again, Justin Smoak. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. He was a double play victim last time around.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Striding into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there, 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Down the third baseline. Over to Smoak at first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Miguel Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Joey Gallo.
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. George Springer is on deck. Into the corner and slicing foul. So 3-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Hits this one hard the other way. Cabrera's got it, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Severino. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Michael Conforto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. The 0-1. Ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. He pulls this one into right. Cespedes is there, and Felipe Rivero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
2 balls and a strike now. Fouled away. Sanchez is over to take a look. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Pat Neshek answers the call. Kyle Schwarber will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, D. Gordon. No hits to this point. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with you.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. So the batting order turns over now. And set to go.
South Korea. Center fielder, D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Jonathan Stoke. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. On its way is pitch number 75. Missed with a slider. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Gordon. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in to start the 9th. Luis Severino. Trevor Story will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wade Davis takes over on the mound now.
Wade Davis.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martinez is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base.
underneath the. Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today.
South Korea. Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle to Lewitzki. Not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. I'm set with the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Gordon is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses for ball one.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. The second for 1. On to first, a double play. Here's Justin Smoke now. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Drilled on the ground to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Harold Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And that's in there for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hill has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Now another 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Gordon has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, D. Gordon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gordon.
Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Conforto has it in his sights. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down. The 1-2. Hit hard towards the hole. Reynolds brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. high pop-up. Reynolds is there for it. And that retires the side. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
3-2 full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gordon looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. Gallo scoops it up. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. At the plate, Justin Smoak will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Rich Hill, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. The 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1. This is skied into short left center. Conforto is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Paul DeYoung. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Very weakly on the ground.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down. So stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit hard to third. Gallo takes it in. And that's the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Richards.
Garrett Richards.
Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Harold Reynolds. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Jonathan Scope.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 to him now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And a fastball just a bit high.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gordon has a play. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming on is McCutcheon. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Striding into the box, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate. So now at the plate, D. Gordon. He reached on a single in his first try.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He's there and records the first out. Striding in, Andrew McCutcheon.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Gordon on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit high and deep to right center. Calling for it, Gordon. And that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Riding in once again, Rich Hill looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. To short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And there are two away now. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself. And here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home fifth. Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
That's ball.
2-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Troy Tulowitzki would be next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in once again, Paul DeYoung. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Jonathan Scope. Now here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
There to take it in is McCutcheon now for route number 2. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He flew out in his last at-bat. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Troy Tulowitzki. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. The 2-1 home. Is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Great situation right here, leading off the inning. You gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's
Jake Lamb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Brad Hand takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Eugenio Suarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Lays off 1-0. Tulowitzki aboard here at first with nobody out. Rounded down the third baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. Misses, ball 2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Dylan Betances.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a
Number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now batting. Right.
First delivery to him on the way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. A play at the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
Now pitching, Nate.
Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. J.D. Martinez is retired to kick off the inning. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping up now, George Springer. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Contreras over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire this. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Wilson Contreras.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Gordon is there, 1 out. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Justin Smoke now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Lifted in the air out to center field. DeYoung waits on it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Pat Neshek takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Pat Neshek. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Conforto moves over. 1 down. Here's D. Gordon now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. This is in the air to left field. Conforto is under it. 2 down. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0 now.
No strike.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Next to him, it'll be the pitcher. Eddie Murray is going to grab a bat.
Eddie Murray.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Popped him up. Gallo in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Harold Reynolds. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. This is skied into short left center. Martinez on the run. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon.
D. Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit slowly back to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Wade Davis is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. A pitch out, the throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Working to keep them in the game here. 3-0 now. Mike Moustakas would be next. Well, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Gallo charging this one. Throw. Jerry Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off. top of the order. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. A couple of walks for him thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Pop high in the air. Mustakis is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out. Zach Britton gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Jed Jerko will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
We'll try it again from first. That's a strike to throw down. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. 2-2 pitch just missed.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And the throw to first will take care of him, as the tying run will be left stranded at second base. This ball game is over. From the oldest park, now in the box, Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw will be in time, and it's a very quick beginning to the evening as there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. Gordon ranging back. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So a runner at first with two away. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Right side, hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon moves over. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Saberhagen, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Throw on to first, in time, one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Standing in, Jonathan Scope, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. On to Votto, a double play, and that is into the box. Slugger, JJ, will swing it from the left side right here. This is pulled into right. Springer is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Carlos Correa. First delivery to him on the way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Scope comes up with it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. So here now is the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. Way in front of that fastball.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first two guys made outs on just one pitch. What are they doing up there?
Gallo gonna have to hurry. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is at the plate. Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout to the track, and it's off the green monster. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Justin Smoke now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's J.D. Martinez. One run in and one gone so far in this inning. No balls and a strike to count. Popped high in the air. Morgan is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Joey Gallo trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. JJ waits on it. And the inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. He's got it one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. High pop-up. Gallo has a play. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Severino. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Riding in once again, D. Gordon. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Nolan Arenado as we begin the top of the 4th. Here comes the first pitch.
Nolan Arenado.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. He singled his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon is there, and he has it for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Springer is going to have room as he makes the catch just shy of the bullpens out there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, slugger JJ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A ball and no strikes. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Martinez at the track. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Carlos Correa.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Stepping up now, Brett Saberhagen. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Bouncer up the middle. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Morgan. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Beyond calls for it. And that retires the side. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Jonathan Schoop. And the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Mike Trout.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He popped out in his first trip. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in. Digging in and looking for more. Slugger, J.J. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Chad Green takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's that little sinker right over the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Brett Saberhagen. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High pop-up. Smoke is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Fielded cleanly on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer.
Leading off with a single. Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Springer.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Chad Green. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Michael Conforto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Michael Conforto.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Correa onto the grass. He makes the play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Trout has himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And no advance, it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Springer back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Hit in the air to center field. Gordon has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. This is line to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Popped him up. JJ is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hit well towards the hole. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, slugger JJ. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Justin Smoke, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Votto over to his left. Makes the play, one away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped high in the air. J.J. is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Joey Gallo now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Correa is there for it. And that retires the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Joe Morgan, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Mike Trout has doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set. Here it comes. Just got a piece up the line. Reined in. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. And now Bryce Harper. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Dylan Betances enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. 0-1, here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll throw home with it, and not in time as the run scores. In is Joey Votto now. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, bases juiced, and now he's falling behind the count.
And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit at third. Gallo over to his left. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, slugger J.J. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1-0 the count. Lifted in the air to center field. Gordon has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Curveball grounded towards second. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dylan Betances. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Billy Hamilton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, D. Gordon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was